What up, YouTube? Tim is here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for past April films, here's my review for the 2010 superhero comedy Kick-Ass. Now, Kick-Ass actually premiered 11 years ago today on April 16, 2010, and it's probably one of my favorite superhero comedies to come out in years. Before obviously Deadpool got released. The film was directed by Matthew Vaughn, who will later go on to give us X-Men First Class, the Kingsman movies, and this film also features Aaron Taylor Johnson, who plays this teenager named Dave Lewinsky, who decides to make it become like a superhero and all that, and he dons a costume and dubs himself other than Kick-Ass. Now, of course, Aaron Taylor Johnson, will later go on to play the role of Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron, and as well as Captain America: Civil War. I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson is one heck of an actor. I think this dude's awesome. Whether you talk about Kick-Ass, whether you talk about Godzilla, Nocturnal Animals, I think this dude's terrific, and I think he was great as the role of Dave. Not to mention here, he ends up joining forces with this father/daughter vigilante team of Big Daddy, played by Nick Cage, and Hit Girl, played by Chloe Moretz. Those two, Big Daddy, like I said, played by Nick Cage, was so awesome. I love the Big Daddy character. Chloe Moretz as Hit Girl. I still wish we get a Hit Girl movie or something, because I think Chloe Moretz is great as this role. This was really the film that put Chloe Moretz on the map for most people. Then, of course, since then, she's done some more grown-up films lately. And you also got Christmas Plus, aka McLovin, as this fledgling, fire called Red Mist, who is actually the son of this mobster named Frank D'Amico, played wonderfully by Mark Strong, who has a bit of a comic book relationship because, of course, he was in the Kingsman movies, Green Lantern, most recent Shazam. Mark Strong is so good in this movie. Of course, he ended up reuniting with Matthew Vaughn for the Kingsman movies, and Mark Strong is so good. I know he was really solid as his role here. Clark Duke was also great. Speaking of Quicksilver, you also did have Evan Peters was in this, so we technically had two Quicksilvers in this movie. This film is so darn fun. The action's great. It's hilarious. I mean, it shows that you could definitely do an R-rated comic book movie and could work out well. And this, to be honest, I feel like if it wasn't for this movie, we probably wouldn't have Deadpool. Like, I feel like Kick-Ass really paved the way for Deadpool to get released. And Nick Cage, I mean, him as as Big Daddy was awesome. And you also had, for all you Power fans, you also had Omari Hardwick was in this. You had some really cool cast members in this one. Garrett Ann Brown does a good job at playing Dave's dad. Elizabeth McGovern does a great job as the mother here. Jason Fleming, Dexter Fletcher. You had some really cool cast members in this one. Lindsay Fanaska was also pretty good as the love interest, if you will. Of course, after this, we did get a sequel about 3 years after Kick-Ass got released. I mean, this is definitely a really solid movie worth checking out. The sequel is good, but it's probably not as good as the first Kick-Ass, because the first Kick-Ass is so fun, it's entertaining, great action, great performance by Aaron Taylor Johnson. The other casts are all really solid. I mean, if you guys have never really seen, Kick-Ass, or even the second one, go watch them. I think you'll enjoy them. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you had a chance to check out the first Kick-Ass movie? If so, what's the story? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What were some of your favorite parts in it? Some of your favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simmer signing off.